I think it really had to do with the amount of properties that came on board, changed the loyalty that the customers that we've had for years at one property or one brand is now being spread out through many different brands in different markets as the age bracket of the travelers changed.
One of the trends that surprised me, I think we knew it was coming, but I don't know that I quite anticipated such a rapid expansion, was the proliferation of the soft brands and the amount of soft brands each of the hotel chains were introducing and the rapid pace by which they came into the market.
I think it's one we're dealing with right now, and that is the speed by which service automation has been taking over the hotels. It's just really surprised me because not only has it accelerated, but now we have it's become an expectation. It's become a standard now, where before you might have a large screen TV. Now you have to have the iPod or the iPad. You have to have now we're putting in dots, Amazon dots in the room. And when our guests are coming in, if we don't have these items that they typically have at home and they're used to, now we're getting some guest dissatisfaction now. And we can't keep up with it. We're just really running. It's so fast. So we're trying and balance this now so that we can please our customer, because the most important part of this is we want guest satisfaction, but all of these items that we're getting have no revenue attached to them.
I think one of the things that surprised me the most was the way the lead time, especially for group business, was condensed or compressed. And it was such a short period of time that it was, in many cases, hard to forecast, especially in specific markets.
I really think it's a case of letting the new growth that has come into the market over the 3 or 4 years. I think 2018 is where we're really going to see that saturation start to catch up as those hotels open. So I think the biggest challenge is how do we prepare for that and make the changes that are needed in our plans to stay profitable while those new properties open up.
I think there'll be a lot of challenges for hotels and sales and marketing people in 2018, but I think one of the things that we have to remember is to not let them get distracted. And I think there is so much information and so many channels and so many avenues and so much new technology that is thrown at them all day long from every periodical and everything they read and industry insights, that there still is a core job to do that hasn't changed, which is interacting with customers, serving guests, and booking business. And we want them to learn and grow and develop, but not be distracted from what their core job is.
Without a doubt, finding and retaining quality staff. Bottom line, that is, if we can't make that work, if we can't find those individuals, we're going to struggle.
I think the biggest challenge that we've been seeing for 2018 as we're moving forward has been the need for talent or recruiting talent. There is such a demand out there for qualified sales talent that it has become an extremely competitive marketplace to recruit and retain.